What's going on, guys? So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make this 24K John Squid Game edit. He made this transition in one of his edits, and I'm going to recreate this in After Effects. So without wasting your time, guys, let's get into the video. So okay guys, right now I'm in After Effects and I have these two clips here, this and this. You go to new, create a new object, align your clips. So this is my first clip here and this is the second. I'll align my second clip here. So just from here, move your second clip. Now select both clips and parent it to the null. So you parent this to your null and you go to your null, hit some P for position, make a keyframe, move in time, highlight your keyframe, right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease, go to your graph. Let's create our element. I have this logo of this movie title here. I'll just recompose this. I'll right click and rename it to the logo. I'll select the logo layer. I'll go to layer, go to auto trace. So we have our layer marks, or have our marks on our text. So click on OK. Now create a new solid. We'll call it E3D. Now let's add the element. So now we have our solid here. So go to your custom layers here. Select your logo, select option and select effects and marks. Go to scene setup. Now in element 3D, go to extrude. So now we have our logo here. So for now, let's add some materials. Go to metals and choose this. Now go to this option here, create this. So now we're done. Right now let's go to our element 3D layer and go to our world transform. So go to rotation, go to the Y rotation, rotate it like this, go to your scale, go to your X and Y position here, make a keyframe for your X and Y position, your scale and your Y rotation. Hit U on keyboard. Now let's go to here, let's just go to this side here and now increase the scale. So now let's go to our Y rotation. So let's rotate it just like this. So now let's match this to our transition. So go to your null object, copy the same ease and let's add it to our this animation seems fast, so we're going to drag our now S position. Kindly move this to the middle here. So for the rotation, we are going to send the rotation back. So all you have to do is just try changing your keyframes, the position of your keyframes, to give you a smooth transition. Now let's play it again. So for the rotation tool, rotation completion should be just at this side here. So let's play this. Okay, now we have our animation done already. So all we have to do is to add some effects to this to complete our transition. So now right click, add a solid, choose a dark color, that's black. So add your CC jaws to this black solid. Make sure the height is on 0 and completion 100. We're going to make a keyframe. Hit you on your keyboard to reveal keyframes. So when it gets here, we are going to also make this. Then if you move to the end here, we are going to send it to 100 and right click. Make sure you easy ease your keyframe. So right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease. So now let's play our animation. So hit on T on your keyboard, make a keyframe, move forward, turn it to 0, and let's play it again. We're done with the animation here, so now let's add the shattered effect. So shattered effect is going to happen just here. So with the element 3D layer here, on your keyboard, Control Shift D to split your layer here. Make sure you pre-compose your layer again, so pre-compose again, and let's call it Shatter. So from here we're going to add our Shatter effect to it. So select the down one here. So go to the view option, make sure it's on rendered, and now from here go to your shapes, make sure it's on glass, and go to force. So just try this settings here to get your shattered effect. So if we play this, okay, so we're done with the shattered effect. So now let's try and add our shakes. So select all the layers and pre-compose everything here. So I'll pre-compose this, and I'll be using my BCC shakes. So shakes, BCC camera shake, and I'll go to the FX editor. So I'll choose this preset here, jackhammer, make a keyframe on the amplitude here, hit U on keyboard, go back in time, and I'll make it to 0. Then I'll go back here, set it to 0 for here also. So highlight your keyframe, easy ease. I'm going to go to my graph here. Just make this graph here. Let's play this. So now we're done with our shakes. Add your so use this effect. So change from cycle to hexagon and make a keyframe here. Go to this first frame here, set it to 0. Move in time, set it to 0. Let's go to the middle. So now let's go to the middle, hit U on keyboard to bring your keyframes, and let's decrease the blurriness. Let's boost the highlight. copy the keyframe there, copy the easing of this keyframes, and let's add it to this. So let's ease this. Now create a solid here, right click, go to new, go to solid. Now select a red color here. So now go to your shapes tool here, click and hold and select the ellipse tool, hold Control and keyboard, double click, so go to your mask and then go to your mask properties here, so go to feather. Now make a opacity keyframe, hold, so click on T, make a keyframe, set it to like 39. Go to the first keyframe here, set it to 0, move in time and set it to 0. Let's move the keyframe here, and now select all the keyframe, easy ease. So now let's play a video. So guys, so this is how I recreated 24K John edit transition with this element. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure you like my video, make sure anything you need, just give me a comment, join my Discord server, also check my PAYHIP. I have free stuff there for you to download. So guys, so see you in my next video. Peace.